Our gym isn't fake. The weights are real, the machines are real, but the idea that they build true functional strength better than real-world movement, that's the lie. Most gym exercises are just watered-down versions of survival tasks humans used for centuries. A curl imitates lifting. A leg press imitates carrying. We took the hardest, most useful movements in human history, made them easier, and called it strength training. That's why so many people look strong in the gym, but struggle with real life. Carrying heavy bags, climbing stairs, moving awkward weights, or working under fatigue. The strongest bodies weren't built on machines. They were built through survival. Roman soldiers marched for miles in heavy armor. Norsemen chopped wood, built ships, and carried real loads. They didn't train to look strong. They became strong because life demanded it. Today, I'm showing you 5 survival-based movements that build real-world strength, and you don't need a gym for any of them. Exercise 1. Weighted walking. The first movement is weighted walking. It sounds simple, and that is why many people overlook it. But for Roman soldiers, this was real strength training. They marched long distances carrying armor, weapons, food, and supplies because survival demanded it. And that kind of walking builds a different kind of body. Your legs keep moving, your core stays tight, and your back works the whole time. Even your shoulders and grip start feeling the load. It is not just one muscle. It is your whole body learning to stay strong while moving under pressure. That is what modern training often misses. A machine gives you a short, controlled effort. Weighted walking teaches you to stay strong for longer. It builds strength that still works when things get uncomfortable. You do not need military gear to start. Just take a backpack, add some weight, and walk for 20 minutes. Keep your chest up, stay tall, and move with control. Start light if needed, and do not let the simplicity fool you. After a few minutes, your posture gets tested, your breathing changes, and your legs start talking back. That is when the movement starts doing its real job. And the next exercise is even less forgiving, because now the weight will not stay stable. Exercise 2. Log carry. Now things change. The weight is no longer neat and balanced. It moves, it shifts, it fights you. In Norse culture, men did not train with perfect equipment. They carried logs, they moved timber, they built ships with their hands. What looks like work today was their daily training. And that kind of effort built strength that could actually handle the real world. Because an uneven load forces your body to do something machines never ask for. It forces you to stabilize. Your grip tightens harder. Your core has to stay alert. Your shoulders adjust with every step. Nothing is fixed. Nothing is easy. This is where real strength starts to show up. You do not need a tree. Grab a sandbag, a heavy duffel, or even something awkward from your environment. Hold it close or carry it on one side and walk 30 to 40 meters. Set it down. Pick it up again. Repeat for 3 or 4 rounds. At first, it will feel messy. You will not feel as controlled as you do in the gym. That is the point. Your body is learning to deal with unpredictability. And here is something to think about. If a weight never challenges your balance, is it really preparing you for anything outside the gym? Because the next movement takes this even further. Now, it is not just about carrying. It is about controlling force from angles your body is probably not used to at all. Exercise 3. Mace swings. Most people train in straight lines. Push, pull, up, down. But real life does not move that way. You twist, turn, reach, and control force from awkward angles. That is why this movement matters. Ancient Persian warriors understood this long before modern fitness. They trained with heavy clubs and maces to build rotational strength, stability, and full body power. This was not just about strong arms. It was about building a body that could create force, absorb it, and stay controlled while moving. That is a kind of strength many people never train. Mace swings challenge the shoulders, upper back, core, and spine in a very different way. Your body has to guide the weight, slow it down, and bring it back under control. It is strength, but also coordination and discipline. You do not need special equipment to start. A steel mace works, but even a light sledgehammer can do the job. Swing it slowly over one shoulder, then the other. Stay smooth and do not rush. Even a light weight can feel challenging because of the long lever and open movement. Start with 3 sets of 15 to 20 swings per side. Focus on control, not ego. The goal is not to force the weight around. The goal is to teach your body how to move force safely and powerfully. And when you try it, you may quickly realize how undertrained rotational strength really is, not because you are weak, but because modern training often ignores this pattern. Exercise 4. Sandbag carry. This is where strength starts feeling real very quickly. A barbell stays balanced, a machine stays fixed. A sandbag does neither. The moment you pick it up, the weight shifts, the bag sinks, and your body has to react right away. That is what makes it so effective. For most of history, people did not carry clean metal weights with perfect handles. They carried sacks, supplies, tools, and whatever else life demanded. The load was awkward, unstable, and hard to control, and that forced the body to work as one unit. That is exactly what a sandbag carry brings back. Your arms work just to hold the bag in place. Your core has to brace hard so the weight does not pull you forward. Your legs keep driving, your upper back stays tight, and even your breathing changes under the pressure. Unlike many gym movements, everything has to join in at once. You can carry it in a bear hug, over one shoulder, or even drag it. Each version challenges the body in a different way. That constant adjustment is part of what makes the movement so valuable. Start with 3 or 4 carries of 30 to 50 meters. Focus on staying tight, walking under control, and keeping good posture. It will feel rough at first, but that is part of the lesson. Because real strength is not always clean or comfortable. Sometimes it is awkward, sometimes it is messy, sometimes it is just you fighting to keep moving while the load keeps shifting against you. Exercise 5. Rope climbing. This may be the most humbling movement on the list. The second your feet leave the ground, there is nowhere to hide. No machine, no support, just your grip, your back, your arms, and your core pulling your body upward. That is why ancient warriors used it. Rope climbing was not for show. It helped them climb walls, board ships, and move through hard terrain. It built strength that had a real purpose. And that is what makes it different. Your hands have to hold on tight. Your forearms burn fast. Your back, shoulders, biceps, and core all work together at the same time, not separately. Together. A lat pull down can build muscle, but it does not teach you to control your full body in space. Rope climbing does. If you cannot climb yet, start with a rope hold or a dead hang for 20 to 30 seconds. Then slowly work your way higher. Progress may be slow, but the strength you build here is very real. Sometimes the best kind of strength is not polished at all. It is simply the ability to hold on, pull hard, and keep going. So maybe the problem was never that you were not working hard enough. Maybe you were just training for the wrong kind of strength. These 5 movements may look simple, but they build the kind of power your body can actually use. The kind that carries, climbs, twists, and keeps going when things get hard. If this changes how you see training, subscribe and stay with me. And before you leave, ask yourself this: what else did ancient strength methods understand that modern fitness forgot?